Welcome back to Marble Sphere Championship. Before this tournament comes to an end, let's pay a visit to a track inspired by the Mario Kart franchise. For the 11th series of Summer Team Battle 2026, we are going to Coconut Mall. Although it's not a one-to-one comparison with the original track, this track is really good to hold the race on. You can download the track to try it yourself via the link in the description. With 4 teams still competing until the very end of this tournament, especially since the red and yellow teams are still clashing for the lead position, the clashing between the green and blue teams is also still happening so that neither team would become the last placed team. The gap between the second and third placed teams is really wide at this point, so neither the blue nor the green team is likely to overtake the yellow team by the end. Just like the original track, this track is not really a long one, so we have decided to hold this race for 10 laps. Now, let's check on one of the marbles from the blue team. Pick Blue 17. Being the third placed team in the tournament leaderboard and having done a relatively good job in the previous series, the blue team might not become the champion. It is making sure it would not end this tournament with a disappointing result, so the blue team still wants to grab as many points as possible. Blue 17 might not be far from the top 20, but just like the other marbles, considering the track is not very long, many marbles are still sticking to each other. And that condition is going to hold until the end of the race, so no more room for error for Blue 17. This track is also not very dangerous because if a marble somehow falls off the track, it can get back onto the track via a portal placed at some parts of the track. Now let's shift our focus to Green 5, as this marble has already reached the mall parking area. A few overtakes and Green 5 might reach the top 20 barrier. But even though Green 5 has already reached that position, Green 5 must also be ready for bombardment from every side. Green 5 loses speed a little, and that chance is being capitalized on by the yellow team's marble in the mall exit. Now reaching the top 20 position for Green 5 will get even harder in the next lap. The yellow team, placed second, might have the chance to grab the victory here. We can see the yellow team is quite dominant in the top 20, followed by the blue team. Yellow 2, as our next spectated marble, is also among the yellow marbles that have reached the top 20. There is a close teammate near Yellow 2 at the mall parking area, although 2 blue marbles are ready to cause a little trouble. Yellow 2 gets on the rail and almost falls off the track, though the marble can resume the race even after its marble falls off the track. That might cost it a lot because its position will get overtaken by so many marbles. So do your best not to wander outside the track. Having said that, Yellow 2 seems to not have gotten a bad result at all. We are at lap 9, so let's check on Green 15's condition until the race ends. At the entrance of the mall, Green 15 bumps and loses quite a few positions from 8th at the beginning of the lap to 15th at the mall exit. That position is still not recovered yet, though Green 15 can find an opportunity to overtake with ease. It seems Green 15 is accompanied by a green marble at the beginning of the final lap. A different lap, but the same mistake happens for Green 15. Once again, This marble bumps at the same spot as the previous lap, and green 15 once again loses its position. Now green 15 must fight back from outside the top 20, but the problem is, this is the final lap. In the end, green 15 must face the consequences and settle for finishing outside the top 20. Congratulations to all marbles that crossed the finish line. And for the marbles that were disqualified, don't worry. There is always another chance. Let's take a look at the race results. Like, share, and subscribe for more marble racing simulations.